What up, everybody? It's your boy Straw Hat Brody here, back at it again with another playthrough. So here's what we're gonna be doing. We're on part 19. 19. We're talking with Lillian Boss down in the City of Threads.
My
Some
blade
shit
stays
is the
sharp.
same. So we got two quests here. Manufacturing.
There is much to be done.
We don't have the firepower to dismantle their whole manufacturing operation, but what we do have is two leftover vials of anger pheromones. Let's make them count. There's a siege marshal and a quartermaster overseeing the preparations and giving everyone orders. Logistics types, but they still pack a punch. That's where the pheromones come in. Hit them with a vial, and their own armies will turn against them. Take out both, and we watch the whole operation crumble.
Do not linger.
Go loud. So much for keeping this operation quiet, at least now that there's out. Now that our cover is blown, we can really mess things up. Man, I can't read right now. They're hauling weapons across the South Bridge. If we turn those weapons against them, they'll have to resupply their whole army. That'll buy us time, at least. I've identified 6 weak points across the convoy. Rig up bombs to all 6. Then get out of there and watch the fireworks.
Keep your guard up. Those bombs should give me enough cover to drag your techie out of here. Meet me back at the Weaver's lair. We'll figure out what to do with them.
Who thought Lily Voss would be such a cool ally? These bombs. Okay, I see it. Is that elite? Okay. That's the person about probably smash vials.
I live my life in the shadows.
This place reminds me of that's not necessarily a good thing. I really do like Lillian's character. Lillian Voss's
Do not linger.
go loud. Not only is the convoy in shambles, but we were able to slip away in the chaos. If there's one thing you're good at, it's making noise. Staying quiet, and we can work on it.
There is much to be done.
It's only a delay, not a hard stop, but it's still a big one. It'll give the folks up top more time to prepare.
Keep your guard up.
Alright, news from below. I can hear the explosions from here. That'll buy us some time. Maybe I'd even be relieved if this had gone less poorly. Yaketi is secured in the back where they can't overhear anything. Whatever Xal'atath did, it hasn't worn off yet. The Weaver has people looking into it, but the outlook is grim. Illyria is going to want a status report. Good luck.
Do not. I told her about Yateki and the convoy. You can tell her about everything we found inside the lab. Good luck.
And you know what's really cool too? Oh, I got it. But before we do that, it's in the trailer, like how they showed her basically mind blasting Orthamar and all of the other guards in Quel'Thalas. It's cool that like we're seeing how powerful she is. I don't think we've seen how powerful an antagonist is in the trailer yet. Like I think we saw Arthas. I mean, like when he resurrected the dragon, but that was it. Like all of the other ones were kind of like, eh. I mean, yeah, Deathwing too. He just was destroying things. But I don't know, like seeing her power and like how they're depicting Xal'atath, I think is pretty cool. It's very different and refreshing. Your spy master has such a sullen expression. Is her face always like that, or do you have more to report? All right, inform the Weaver of your discoveries in the transformatory.
Nephris? My queen lives? No. As you described it, she is but a shell of herself. It would have been better if they just killed her.
You're wrong.
Am I? One monster has sympathy for another.
True death is the end of the story. Anything before that is workable. Let's go, champion. We've got a report to give topside.
Oh wow. It's a unique outlook on it, especially for the Forsaken.
Report, boss. What's down there?
Black blood. They're hauling it up to Hallowfall. And you won't like this. Those ascended Nerubians. Xal'atath can stick her fingers right into their minds. They put up a hell of a fight.
A tactic she uses all too often. We'll have to account for that when we face her again. Thank you, boss.
And you know what it is? It just came to me. You know what it reminds me of? In One Piece, Dami reversing. Like Xal'atath is Dami reversing the Nerubians that she transforms.
There is much left to do.
News from below. At the end of the day, we delayed their advance and got some good, actionable intel that everyone up here can work towards. Was it worth it? Time will tell.
Stay alert.
A mysterious signal. High Speaker Brent has sent an urgent missive for you, Holy Brody. She is eager to assist in the coming war effort and is investigating a mysterious signal in the Deep Forge Golem Works, a defunct golem malfunctioning facility in the Ring Deeps. Can you meet her there and provide your expertise?
Find the war golems would help even the odds against the Nerubians. Help Brint secure them, champion.
Perfect timing. I'd like you to meet a friend of mine.
Okay. Holy Brody, thank you for coming so quickly. I can use your help once again.
Conversation
Small
terminated.
friend, big plans. I tracked down a distress signal that led me to this little maintenance machine. A curious find, but the real treasure is in the defunct War Golem facility to the southeast. If we can start producing War Golems again, we'll be able to contribute to the war effort. Unfortunately, it's been overrun by goblins, a goblin salvage group, and we'll need to investigate and assess if the facility is functional. Fortunately, I have a plan, and it involves our little friend here. Why don't you introduce yourself?
I will ZZ0147 is the last maintenance machine of the Deep Forge Golem Works. Say hello, ZZ.
ZZ0147 blurts a series of blips in ascending pitch and tips their form slightly, as if in a greeting. Hello, ZZ. I'm Holy Brody. It's a pleasure to meet you. This says this whole thing. Vocalize a series of sounds in an attempt to mimic her greeting. Oh, her. Okay. Has a little gender there.
The machines must be
Oh, excuse me.
preserved.
Alright, small friend, big plans. Now that introductions are out of the way, let's sneak our way into the facility.
Return if you have more queries.
Factor Recon. ZZ0147 should be able to make its way in there without drawing too much attention. But be careful. These goblins are hungry for raw materials. If they spot our bot, they won't show mercy.
May your cogs hold true.
Now we're living the bot life. Meow. Meow. What does that do? Deploy a holotech fuel. It's probably
thing is huge. Our work's cut out for us. The facility is unpowered, but that war golem in the corner looks intact. We might be able to reactivate it if we can get some time in there uninterrupted. We can't build golems without resources from Shadowvane. The site's mostly automated. It was abandoned centuries ago.
See if I can make it there. And it's crazy, you know, with all of these robot models and all of that stuff, especially with the Earthen, you would have thought the engineer class would have came out and more with it, but we can dream. We can dream. And actually, I don't think, here's a side note, I don't think World of Warcraft is going to get the engineer in a traditional sense, especially with the way the war is going. I think it's going to get more of an artificer kind of role where you're able to like manipulate all the different powers through technology, like all the different cosmological forces.
I attend to the
All
archive.
right, factory recon. So we're contending with a lack of power, materials, and a dangerous amount of goblins. If I had pores like an outlander, they'd be excreting moisture right about now. Is that proper terminology? I've seen your skin weep moisture before. Remarkable. The wording, like, I don't know, moist, it's throwing me
Back
off here.
to work.
And it's funny, like, one of the few people that I've met, it's just like, you know, the word moist, they just don't like. And just reading that, back to base. Getting this factory up and running will be a challenge, but I think we'll figure out something. Let's head back to Dundergast and consult with a friend of ours. His mind will be a big help to us here.
Task resumed.
Okay. It's like we're fighting Xal'atath 70 years later.
No, you're good at this.
Okay, it's Dagran. That's what she was talking about.
You have my focus.
Are you ready to put our heads together and come up with a plan?
May the deeps continue to ring.
The plan comes together. We have our work cut out for us, Holy Brody, but I think with Dagran's help, we can break this down and tackle it piece by piece. Why don't you take us through what we've learned so far?
May, are you ready for a summary of what we know?
So there's a war golem left intact. If it reactivated, it could deal with that goblin in the big mech.
We'll need to get the waterworks operational to power the golem works. Unfortunately, some isolated kobolds are scavenging there. Keep an eye out. We can't build war golems without materials from Shadowvane. ZZ's arc welder should be able to repair the facility's equipment.
The plan comes together. We need to secure the waterworks and get the Shadowvane excavation site up and running before we head back to the factory. Let's get to work.
Back to work.
To the waterworks. Getting the waterworks up and running is our first objective. Nothing else we do matters if we can't get power to the facility. Meet up with Dagran and ZZ0147 once you get there, and try to keep them on the sidelines. I don't want to explain to Moira that her son is injured or worse under my care.
I will ensure your name.
ZZ and I will meet you the waterworks, champion. More Titan tech. It wasn't built to last forever, but it sure came close. I know we can fix this. Another puzzle to solve?
To the waterworks. This place is a mess. I think ZZ and I will stay up here where it's dry.
Keep your eyes open.
Putting the works in waterworks. Overly enthusiastic kobolds, angry elementals, and a broken down power plant. This place is in shambles. Do you spot those large wheels on each side? They should be moving, but they're not. We'll need to get those moving again if we want this place to come back to life.
Sorry. Nothing a little hard work can't fix. We make a good team. You and me and ZZ.
Elemental trepidation. ZZ0147 twitches back and forth, sensors scanning unceaselessly. They seem afraid of this area, if they're even capable of feeling fear. Maybe clearing out some of the elementals will set them at ease. Okay, just an excuse to go beat up elementals. Find it.
I read about this.
Oh wait.
I'll contemplate what we talked about.
Oh, we gotta enter the delve. Alright, we'll complete
On to
this
adventure.
When the machinery breaks down, when machinery breaks down, when Titan artifacts are uncovered, when there's a code to decipher or security to breach, I'm supposed to drop everything else I'm doing and find an ingenious solution. And I love it. Bring me a puzzle and I'll find a solution.
Oh, are you headed out?
Elemental trepidation. Thanks. I'm sure ZZ appreciates it when we're done here. You can find them at the Shadow Vein excavation site.
I need some
That's a
time to
cool
think.
note about Dagran's character, and I wonder how that's going to affect him being a leader, because we all know he's eventually going to be the sole leader of all dwarves in Azeroth. But, like, that'd be cool if they play that into his personality, him feeling the need to fix everything.
Hey,
Well, this
how you
is
doing? See you around, friend.
Okay. Well, now it's turned into a Waterworks delve video, and I'm sure you've seen me run the Waterworks before, but let's see. Oof. Oh, I don't think I'm ready for a 7. So, you know what? We're going to go back out, and I'm going to call it here. And when we return for part 20, we're going to be going through the Waterworks in the quest line. So, until next time, hey, well, before all that, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And share the video. It helps the channel grow. I'm almost at 100 subscribers. So please put the word out. We're trying to grow. I know all streamers start small, and thank you for being along for the journey. So until next time, see ya.